lots of people ask me about, I have the video about the engine oil pressure check, or check how is the pressure, how should be the pressure. I never do this, but why not check it? Okay, so I found some information on the manual about the oil pump pressure with the oil temperature on 80 degrees. That's the 1 point. One check is the on the idle, should be like that. That's depend what tools you have, 250 kPa or 36 psi. And next test is at 3000 rpm, should be 590 kpm or 85 psi. So I'm very interested how will be my one. Nothing happening wrong with my one, but why not? Okay, so now we wait for the temperature. We have 80, engine 163 kilometers on the clock, and okay, open the bonnet and we see where's the switch. Okay, so the switch is exactly here, under this rubber, so we have to remove it, the rubber cover. I think should be 8 or 7 socket, and the sensor is 24 sockets. Okay, we off the engine and we see what will be the job. Okay, there's the key. There's no key in. Okay, right. Okay, we come back with the lights. So that was the rubber was come off. We have to disconnect it, the small nut or screw. Okay, so that was the 7 size. Yeah. Must pop out that little screw. Okay, this side looks like that. We fit here, and now we have to remove it, the sensor. This is 24, so 24. This pipe a little bit makes some problems, so we have to a little bit press this pipe, and the socket is fit perfectly. Try use this. Be ready, some oil will be leaking from this sensor. Almost by hand, yeah. A little bit this rubber making the trouble. Okay, possible. Get it by hand. Okay, so my idea will be put some cloth under. Okay, yeah. Some oil is dropped down. That looks the sensor. Okay. And next we have to fit special tools. So the special tools looks like that. With other sockets we have to just measure and check which one will be ready to my one. Looks like this one. Okay, let me see. Okay, how is the thread? Thread looks alright. Size looks alright. Is not more similar, maybe one more. Yeah, we have two choices. This one or this one. Okay, I try one of this. Should be easy to fit just by hand. When the engine is warm, yeah, that looks okay. But anyway, I try the other one. It's not much to see. Yeah, the thread is different, or maybe the size is a little different. Yeah, impossible. Okay, so that was the number 2 from this tool. It's not too easy shown because it's like different angle, but I try. Okay, yeah, this one is really very well tightened. Okay, that is 17 size. Okay, and 3 tight, not too much. Okay, should be alright. So next step is plug in let me try do this. Click. Should be okay. Clock we have here. So we have the PSI and bars. So we will be watching for the PSI because the information was on the PSI. Okay. And open your eye, and the oil is not leaking under the connector. That's be important. Okay. Let's we go. Okay, it's not leaking. My pressure on the idle is 40 psi. Okay, now we have to try make the try make the 3000 RPM. Okay. Okay, alright. I have to just think how to do this. Okay, so if we know the idle is fine, the 3000 RPM is fine as well, so we try make the maximum revs just for the quick. We see what's going to happen. Okay, that was anyway was maximum 80 psi. Doesn't matter how much is the RPM, over 3000 still is the 80 psi. Okay, it's not leaking. No, it's not leaking. Alright guys, okay, so looks like now we know how to check the oil pressure system. If it's like that, that means your oil pump and oil channel to the sensor level is okay, so you don't have to be worried about something different. Alright, so you can check self. Alright guys. Alright guys, so that was the maximum. Okay, we check how quick the oil pressure is come. Okay, so we just start the engine. Yeah. And we just off the engine and we see how quick will be gone, because maybe somebody will be asked. And come back to zero. So okay, so one tip more, if you release the valve, you have to be ready for oil leaking out. I'm still not sure how much, but okay, not much. But anyway, still the oil is in the tool. I'm not sure there is any valve here, so now we check. Okay, just like that. Oh, there is valve. Okay, so that's perfect. Okay, so just we have to remove it, the small head, and fit back the sensor. Very well. It's a very hot engine, so you have to be really careful. Okay, so the sensor looks inside like that. P25. Okay, I'm not sure this is the original, but looks like should be, because we have the original sealer here. Okay, anyway, time to feedback. That's gone very proper. Okay, so the Note we can talk about. Yeah, that was the another story. Why I was interested in this, because I have the not proper the oil filter, the blueprint company, because my head, the junction head for the oil is different size like the original. So this filter is dedicated to the Honda Civic VTEC, but still is not high standard, just the blueprint, so I replace every 6 months. And that few people, you know, like tell me, oh, that's your oil pressure is not very well, but looks like is not any trouble with this. Probably for longer life, maybe will be blocked or something like that. Okay. Yeah, that's the question, how should be in. I think before broken, stop it. If you use the big ratchet like my one, you have to be really careful. I think should be okay. Cześć. Now time to fit the mini bolt. Put in and try don't lost this. It's really small size. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Looks like it's done. Just put back the cap. Oh yeah. If you change position of this, okie dokie, will be great. Yeah, you see how long is. Okay. We have to fit correct this for this way, like it was before. It's not too easy. You have to one finger catching the loom. Okay, should be done. Put the rubber in. And all right. Okay, so now you see the full job. Looks like that. Should be no making any trouble for you. Just careful, you working with the hot engine. Take care and see you soon for the next video. Bye bye.